Hi, I'm Mark Fischer, candidate for the Pennsylvania House of Representatives in District 50. This is Mark and Sam on the back porch. And if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, please go to my website, www.markwfischer.com. Fischer is spelled F-I-S-C-H-E-R.
Welcome back to Mark and Sam on the back porch. We're talking about issues that you wanted to hear about and things we want to update you on. Mark, let's talk a little bit now about the media coverage for the election. You have to realize that all of the news reporters and the media outlets were thrown a curveball when Bill DeWeese went to jail.
Well, and it got more complex than when they did the switch.
Exactly.
You know, at the last minute, last possible minute.
Sure.
And that was all by design. You know, we've talked about that. But
right.
An interesting thing has happened on the way to the election, so to speak. A lot of media outlets have gotten interested. And it's not like it used to be. We've got Pittsburgh Post-Gazette just did an article. I'll link it to this video. We've got radio stations all over that have gotten interested in this.
Sure.
WMBS. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be on WMBS Monday, the 29th, in the afternoon at 1 o'clock. I've purchased an hour of airtime so I can speak directly with the voters.
Good.
I was on a little over a week ago with Gary Gearing, who's running in the 51st District.
Okay.
He asked me to come over and share a little time just to break it up. You know, he bought a lot of time.
Right.
And so I went and did that. That was good. I was on one of their evening shows. The Reverend over there from the Liberty Baptist Church has an evening show on Wednesdays. Okay. And I was on that for nearly an hour. Wow. So, you know, in the newspaper, you know, I mentioned the Post-Gazette, but we've had the editorial board over at the Herald Standard, which is pretty normal, the Observer. But the Observer then covered the lack of debate, which I thought was very interesting. Sure. That was also covered in the Post-Gazette article. I've had a lot of calls from different organizations and outlets, some in Harrisburg that have been interested. Wow. A little over a week ago, I went to Harrisburg to speak at a Freedom Works rally against the war on coal. Okay. And I've put that on the website. I'll go ahead and relink it with this little clip so people can find it again. Great. The article. But it was well received. We were in the rotunda of the Capitol. Yeah. And when I was the first speaker, and when I started, you know, I mean, maybe 100, 150 people in the rotunda scattered around listening, but not a big group. And some of the eyes on the crowd there ran into the House and the Senate, which were in session, and the doors opened and the rotunda filled, and we were filled for the whole process. They ran out. I mean, literally, they were running. They want to know what's going on. Yeah, well, it's a hot topic. Yes, it is. So it's a big deal, but we're getting a lot of attention here. I find it interesting. We don't, you know, I don't know what papers are going to endorse and what are not. Right. You know, I kind of think they may play it safe and punt and not make an endorsement, but we don't know. You know, you never know. They're traditionally very liberal and they endorse Democrats. Right. You know, so that may come to pass. We'll wait and see. But there's a lot of scrutiny, a lot of interest. I hope it translates into voters being informed. I hope so too. You never really know. Right. You know, print media is down in readership. The radio seems to have been a big one. Right. WMBS, I had a lot of calls, a lot of emails.
Well, the internet seems to be a big avenue now.
Well, my website, you know, my little old website, I've had, as of today, 23,200 hits. Goodness. Now, can you imagine now? And you know they're not all from here. Some are from out of the area because there's, you know, they just do searches. But still, I mean, for a little old state legislative district, you know, that's pretty big. So we'll see what it translates to. You never know. Right.
Well, this is Mark and Sam on the back porch. Make sure you vote for Mark Fischer. He'll be your representative in the 50th District, and he will represent the people. We'll have more topics. Stay tuned.